It is difficult to imagine a struggle more righteous than the Ukrainian struggle. A small democratic nation attacked without cause by a far more powerful belligerent autocracy. And Ukraine's eagerness to defend itself has amazed the world. Almost everyone expected a swift Russian victory. To the contrary, Russia has been proven to be a paper tiger. And Ukraine has proven itself to be a courageous, determined, patriotic nation. Not the corrupt, weak backwater it was unfairly dismissed as previously. Recently, Ukraine struck airbases deep within Russia, destroying a large portion of Russia's heavy bomber fleet. Russia has been weakened severely, losing men, weapons, and money in vast quantities. Still, some disgraceful leaders stand with Putin. We saw them at the Red Square military parade, from Brazil to Burkina Faso. Most disturbingly, Xi Jinping was present. Putin is not as isolated as we like to think. Plenty of depraved dictators and dumb democracies have his back. And now Ukraine has lost any semblance of reliable support from Washington. Trump demonizes Zelensky as a dictator and blames Ukraine for being invaded. Trump demands that Ukraine make peace when Putin has absolutely no interest in doing so. He will gladly feed a whole generation of Russians into the meat grinder. Like Netanyahu, he benefits from the state of perpetual crisis. He has a war economy, he wants to keep it going, and he does not want masses of disgruntled veterans returning to Russian society. And so, the war continues. We must support Ukraine. They don't have the resources of Russia. They are righteous, they are determined, and they are very intelligent strategists and tacticians. But they face a far larger and more powerful adversary. Supporting them is imperative, especially due to Trump's weakness and stupidity. Military resources and financial aid must continue to flow to Ukraine. We must support those who courageously struggle against imperialistic dictatorships. A peaceful and stable international order is in our interest. Economically and strategically, this is good for everyone. We must reject the logic of appeasement. We know where it ends. You can never cede a dictator enough territory. They will always demand more. And they will keep strengthening their position until you are in their crosshairs. Look at Hitler. How much more easily he could have been defeated if he was not appeased. Learn from history. Russia must be resisted firmly. The Ukrainians want to fight. So long as they want to fight, we must support them to do so. Putin seeks to usher in a cruel, amoral world. A might makes right international order, a state of conflict and disorder. If he gets what he wants, others will follow his lead. Others are waiting and watching. If he fails, they may hold back. If he succeeds, they will pursue their own blood-soaked imperial ambitions. We must support the Ukrainians. What can you do? Contact your representatives and demand action to support Ukraine. Donate humanitarian or military aid to Ukraine. Use social media to promote support for Ukraine. Promote support for Ukraine in your personal life. Challenge Russian propaganda should it emerge. It has penetrated deep into common consciousness in many Western nations, and it must be rooted out one conversation at a time. As nations and individuals, we must back Ukraine in their righteous and courageous struggle. Ukraine can prevail. We must support them and ensure that they do. Reject appeasement. Do not cede an inch to the amoral autocrats of this world.